The scenes in this movie in general, dia sangat-sangat draggy. What's up, nama saya Sir Cloud dan hari ni kita akan review tentang movie The Wandering Earth 2. Cerita ni berkenaan tentang bumi yang dah nak hancur disebabkan oleh solar flare daripada matahari. Lepas tu ada masalah pula bulan nak langgar bumi. So yang tu adalah the key factor untuk this movie lah. Tetapi dia ada beberapa benda yang berlaku dalam movie ni yang maybe berkaitan, maybe tak berkaitan sangat lah. Okay, bila aku dah cakap benda yang okay, maybe berkaitan, maybe tak berkaitan sangat, korang tahu where this review is going lah kan. So, aku boleh kata like the entertaining part for this movie is probably just the opening scene yang maybe spend for about 20 to 30 minutes. So that was the entertaining part. Other than that, aku rasa mengantuk dah. Aku rasa bila nak habis dan aku siap. You know, kadang-kadang bila kita tengok movie dan movie tu best lah kan. Kita macam, kalau nak pergi toilet pun kita tahan je kan. But this one is like, Mama aku nak pergi toilet. Aku macam, aku nak keluar pergi toilet. Tapi ni aku tak pergilah kan. Sebab aku just nak, okay lah, I just want to just watch the movie. Try not to miss maybe ada very important scene and all that. So, for the most part, aku naturally try to avoid macam tengah-tengah movie tu pergi toilet. But this one is like, dalam mind aku macam, bila nak habis ni? So, this movie, dia agak lama. It's lebih kurang 2,5 jam punya movie. Lebih kurang, so korang bayangkan 2,5 jam punya duration of a movie and then tambah dengan ads yang masa kita mula-mula masuk satu cinema lah kan. So aku dekat situ like about 3 hours. So aku rasa macam oh my god. Okay. So apa yang membuatkan aku rasa movie ni sangat-sangat draggy adalah dia ada beberapa scene yang aku rasa macam tak perlu. So okay, movie ni dimainkan oleh dua pelakon yang aku rasa sangat-sangat hebat lah kan. So Andy Lau dengan Jing, ini adalah dua pelakon utama di dalam movie ni. Andy Lau tak perlu nak kata, dia punya power dia adalah air mata. Jing, dia punya power dia adalah action. So dua-dua pelakon ni pernah berlakon dalam movie Shaolin, which is amazing. Korang kena tengok Shaolin, superb. But so aku macam teruja bila aku tengok macam gabungan duo ni akan berlakon di dalam movie ni. So aku macam okay, aku nak tengok sebab is the Shaolin duo come back together untuk movie ni. Now ini adalah sequel atau prequel kepada the part 1. So aku tak tengok the part 1. So aku masuk, aku tak ada expectation macam mana movie ni lah kan. Ada beberapa part yang macam okay, so Jing dia adalah martial arts specialist. Dan kalau bagi dia part air mata, kalau dalam Shaolin tu memang menjadilah kan. But in this one is like bagi aku tak perlu pun. So dia ada part di mana dia punya wife dia kena cancer. So dia ada some cerita about that lah kan. Bagi aku tak impact langsung to the part of the movie. And it's supposed to give some emotional attachment lah kan. Tetapi sebenarnya tak ada pun dan aku tak rasa pun because the scenes in this movie in general dia sangat-sangat draggy dan sangat panjang. Macam dia akan tunjuk macam the muka or the scenery tu lama and aku macam come on, let's get to the point. I know that sometimes bila those kind of shots dia tunjuk is that dia nak tunjuk the aesthetics of the movie and all that, tapi this is like well, nothing impressive for me in terms of aesthetic wise lah. Tapi aku akui, in terms of the graphic wise, it is good. Especially this kind of movie that is not a Hollywood movie, but in terms of okay, the graphics yang dia letak is good. Benda tu aku boleh puji. Dia punya fights kapal terbang dia ada certain fights kapal terbang dia. Aku rasa aku boleh puji tu. And most of the good parts is just the first like 30 minutes of the movie. After that, dia nak masuk the whole melodramatic element whereby dia cerita tentang Andy Lau punya relation dengan anak dia, which is bagi aku macam come on man, Andy Lau is a good actor. Bila datang scene air mata, banyak ada movie aku tengok dia bila masuk scene air mata memang dia adalah specialist dalam tu. But in this one is like aku tak tahu, maybe the editing is also like sometimes too choppy and then some of the scenes yang macam is too, macam aku kata is too drag. So kau rasa macam just get over it, macam tu, that kind of feeling. And then some of it is like too repetitive punya kind of scene. It's like, yes, we get it, like your daughter is in that digital world and all that, but tak perlu nak ulang banyak kali and all that. So like get to the point. Aku lebih prefer kalau this movie just focus on as a disaster movie. Like how we see disaster movies, there are a lot of action, they just action and then problem solve, and then try to survive and all that. I think that would be good. Tapi this one is like terlalu mix of melodramatic yang aku rasa sangat tak perlu pun. That's why bila this movie is like 2.5 hours, aku macam, okay, I'm willing to sit through it because aku suka the actors, but bila aku watch the movie, it's like, oh my goodness, it shouldn't need to be a 2.5 hours sort of movie. Aku rasa banyak gila boleh cut. Maybe make it like a standard 1.5 hours ke, or at most 2 hours ke kan, because this one is just too much lah. Okay, and the worst part about this movie is that mana-mana aktor sampingan, normally yang so dia ada watak Mat Salleh dia, yang aktor sampingan, lepas tu dia ada watak Russians dia yang aktor sampingan. Holy smokes, the acting is just so kayu. It's like literally like kalau diorang pegang kertas skrip tu depan the camera tu, diorang akan baca macam tu. And the I don't know, the way they say it, the way they act is so cringe, and some of the dialogue for those side actors pun is so cringe. Macam ada satu part yang macam, okay, this kind of like a commander, dia nak hentam anak buah dia or salah cakap or something, and then dia macam grab the keyboard and then dia macam nak hentam. Okay, at first the keyboard tu tiba-tiba boleh tercabut pula. Okay, fine. Tak tercabut pula dengan PC dia sekali. Tu nombor satu. But the second thing is that bila letak balik the keyboard is like, take care of the keyboard, it's your weapon. Macam something like that lah, along those lines of the dialogue. So aku macam, okay, and it doesn't help that the way they say is like membaca, and it feels like every single English or Russian, walaupun aku tak faham bahasa Rusia lah kan, tapi you can tell that dia tak ada expression. It's all just like reading, or it's over the top, tak perlu sort of expression, and it becomes like comical. Aku tak tahu, comical in the way that it becomes cringe lah. So to me, every time that those kind of scenes masuk dalam this movie, aku macam, oh my goodness, do I have to sit through this again? Dia macam tu, that sort of feeling like that. So please save me macam tu every time those kind of dialogues come out. Oh my goodness. So this movie, please give back my 2.5 hours of my life. Okay, maybe you can keep the first half an hour, but after that, please give back the rest to my life. So So overall, selepas dengar semua tu, aku rasa korang boleh jangkakan apa yang aku nak cakap as a summary lah kan. As a summary, aku rasa this movie korang boleh skip. To me, no. Even just to watch the first 30 minutes of the movie, aku kata is good tu, it's not going to be worth it. Because majority of it memang cannot go. So it's draggy, it's boring, and acting, especially for the side characters, is absolutely cringe. So to me, overall, skip this one. Jadi siapa yang dah tengok part 1, part 2 of this movie, let me know dekat comment section adakah korang minat ataupun tidak. And kalau korang nak sokong review sebegini, bagi aku satu like dengan subscribe kepada channel, totally appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.